Alex, how much of a tone, I guess, did Mookie set from the top of the order tonight?
We've been talking about this since November. If you're facing us, you have to execute from pitch one, and that's what I wanted. That's why I mentioned it. That's the first thing it came up to mind. You know, the plan that I had, he's going to lead off, because I saw it firsthand last year. I know how it works, and you know, he accepted the challenge, and he's doing an outstanding job.
What'd you think of Chris tonight?
Excellent. Better slider than the first two outings. You know, he was able to work ahead, use the fastball upstairs, and then expand with the slider. And that's a good job. You know, he was going to go out for the next inning, but then the game, you know, it opened up and it made no sense for us to send him out there. But out of the 3 starts, that was his best one, and he's getting better.
Especially on a cold night like this, how much did you like the relentlessness kind of up and down the lineup tonight?
We're getting better. We're staying away from strikes on the edges. You know, we're looking for pitches in the middle of the zone and putting good swings. And if they're not there, we're taking our walks. And little by little, they're going to keep understanding what that means, and they're going to keep getting better. You know, 2 big innings, 1 Sunday, 1 today. And on a night like that, they want to keep going. They want to keep going, and it's not an easy night to hit. And they found a way to grind out at-bats against a great pitcher. You know, his stuff was still there. He was throwing 99. He didn't have slider. He had to go to his changeup, which is different than usual. So we made adjustments, and we put good swings on it.
Considering it is the Yankees, I know it's April, but is there significance in hanging such a crooked number on them in the first meeting of the year?
No.
Alex, you've been JD's kind of had some ins and outs, but that swing to center field there almost hit it out. How do you see some stuff starting to happen now with him? Or?
He's staying behind the ball better. He's hitting the ball in the air. The line drive he hit to right field, he crushed that ball. Probably in a few months, that's a homer. Well, the one he hit to center, that's a homer too, but we're in April. But he's feeling better. You know, you can see he's staying behind the ball. His takes are better. So it's just a matter of time when he gets hot and he starts having fun in the lineup. So.
Alex, just going back to what you said about Mookie at the top of the order, were you envisioning a George Springer type thing from Mookie, or?
Slugger leading off. Yeah, I mean, I think first of all he's going to make contact, but now he understands that he can do damage in the strike zone. He doesn't have to just put the ball in play and get singles. I'm not saying that was the case, but. First of all, I know he's not swinging and missing, but I told him, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with swinging and missing at pitches. It doesn't matter, you know, go for it. And there was a 2-0 count, I think. He took a big hack, and he swung and missed. It's just a strike. With his ability, he's going to put the ball in play later on in the at-bat. But you can see he's ready to hit. It's not like he's just taking pitches just to take. That's what, you know, we call bad takes. You know, he was taking too many pitches right down the middle, and he can do damage with that. And I think that first win of the season let everybody know that he's ready to hit from the get-go. I don't know if that's, you know, working to his advantage. People watch games, and you scout hitters, and you see video. And from a personal experience last year, it was he'll take the first pitch, or he'll take a strike his first 2 at-bats, and then he'll ambush you in the 3rd at-bat. He predetermined swing in the 3rd at-bat. So I mentioned it to him. He's like, oh, yeah, I was doing that, you know. So I think with what I learned from him last year, being on the opposite side and talking to him and the way other teams see him, then, you know, he started thinking, well, I can change my approach. But the good thing about him is, like, his ability to make contact is unreal. It's unreal. And he can do damage when he makes contact. And I bring up George a lot because that's what he did for Houston last year, and that's why I envision with Mookie. he can do the same thing.
Alex, a lot of guys have mentioned how relaxed they've been so far this year. How important do you think that is to the good start you guys have gotten off to?
I don't know. It just they've been in a good place since the first day we met in Fort Myers, and we've been playing good baseball for a while, regardless if it matters, if it counted, whatever you guys want to call it in Fort Myers. And I repeat myself, we were playing fast, we were playing good defense, we were pitching. And the only thing we didn't do the first few games was play fast. We were erratic running the bases, but it's gotten better little by little. But the other two aspects of the game, we're catching the ball and we're pitching, and that's a good sign.
Alex, you got off to a really hot start last year with Houston. What can that do to a team when you run up a really impressive record early, both maybe a cushion in the standings and then just in the belief system in the locker room?
I think last year we were okay, actually. And then we went on the road and we won 12 in a row. The first, I think it was Baltimore, and then we went to Texas. And that's when they swept the Rangers. We swept the Rangers. And that series kind of like made them believe that they were really, really good. The previous years, the Rangers just, took care of the Astros, and that was the series that they took off. And then when they went to Minnesota, we went to Minnesota, and we had a game like Sunday. We scored, I think it was like 11 runs in the 8th to come back. And we ended up sweeping the Twins, and then went to Kansas City and won 2. So, I mean, there's certain series that get you going, but I don't know. It's still early. It's still early in the season. It's only a good start. And we know that there's a lot of work to be done. There's a few aspects in the games that we have to keep improving, and they're willing to do it. They're studying the game, and they keep talking the game, which is awesome. But we're not getting caught up on the whole start. It's just a good start. That's it.